What's up, crypto universe? Do check out our Satoshi's Quest. It's a global treasure hunt campaign that we started in Rock the Block Live to commemorate Bitcoin's 10th year anniversary. So we call it Satoshi's Quest, where you have to go around getting clues that is placed all around Rock the Block social media channels. And when you can piece the private keys together, well, you win for yourself a Bitcoin. Now you can either work on it as an individual or form groups or teams to solve the puzzle together. Now what you need to do right now is to register on our website at rocktheblock.live. Well, now on to our headline news for today. Bitcoin Cash hit a high of $688 in the last few days. Now what's up with Bitcoin Cash? Well, you ask. And that is because apparently there's a rumor, or in this case it could be a real news, that Bitcoin Cash will be going for a hard fork. Well, you heard me right. It isn't just enough that Bitcoin Cash is a hard fork of Bitcoin, it is now going to undergo its own hard fork, Bitcoin Cash hard fork, on November 15th.
Fork? We can't eat soup!
For those of you who have been familiar with the Bitcoin fork in 2017, you would know that just by holding on to your original Bitcoin and after it's forked, you get, well, free money, right? That's where Bitcoin Cash came about. So again, this year, by holding on to Bitcoin Cash, if it forks, what you get is Bitcoin Cash as well as the Bitcoin Cash fork new token. So that's just like a duplicate free money.
Holy forking shirt!
Well, the reason for this Bitcoin fork is that Wanchain, led by a Craig Wright, that name might be familiar to you if you've been doing your research on Bitcoin, because apparently Craig Wright has claimed that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, although no one in the Bitcoin sphere has ever believed him before. But that doesn't stop Craig Wright from being the douchebag that he is and being really difficult to work with. If you check out the rest of his tweet and his interview, you can kind of get a feeling that he's not a really friendly guy. So,
what an ugly thing to say. Poor ugliness. Does this mean we're not friends anymore?
Both Binance and Coinbase have announced that they will be supporting the potential fork Bitcoin Cash, but it seems that the drama has already started before the fork has happened. I wonder where Roger Ver stands between these two. If you want to take a leaf out of the Bitcoin fork saga last year when gave birth to Bitcoin Cash, and very soon after Bitcoin Cash came out, the value plummeted. This upcoming fork might be just as dramatic for people who just like to get in on the drama of Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash in this case, or just for people who like the idea of free money. Anytime a fork happens in the blockchain community, it promises lots of drama. For me, watching this Bitcoin Cash fork saga is like you cloning yourself, and then your clone couldn't agree with your clone and then decide to clone itself a second time.
Guys, look at this place, a mess. I can't even leave you alone for a minute. Just... One, two, three, four. Doug, if I might.
Personally, I think coins should just stop forking itself over every time there's a disagreement, because this is really trying to wear down the integrity of what blockchain really is. It's almost like, oh, I'm not happy if you know what, guess what? I'm just going to fork a coin. And the community is going to be happy with it because it's free money. Now the question you got to ask in the long term is, do we really need Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash fork, and all the other variations? Now tell me what you think about that. Ripple is once again in the news. It has surged 14% in a single day rally, overtaking Ethereum just for a bit before going back down again from 58 cents to 53 cents, while Ethereum had its own rally and took back its second place. The Ripple surge this time could be due to an announcement that they are setting up an office in Dubai, and OKX announcing a XRP and BTC margin trading pair on November 6th. Also, there is a continuous rumor that XRP will be listed on Coinbase, but till now, There has been no confirmation on that, but of course, XRP fanboys are still hoping that it might happen, holding on to their XRP bags. Now, when you look at Ripple, Ripple is like the third child in a family who hates his older, smarter brother and his eldest brother for just being the firstborn.
You guys, listen to this song I just wrote. It's called I Hate You Guys. I hate you guys. You guys are...
So he goes around the community trying to prove himself by talking to smarter people like institutions and banks, and comes up with a vision to unite the unbanked and the poor. When he eventually gains fame over his two other brothers, he goes around tooting his own horn.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Irritating everybody in the crypto community, and then fall out of favor and back into third position again.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Crypto firm Luno has released a report showing the level of familiarity and adoption of cryptocurrency in countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, and South Africa being the three countries with the highest level of crypto adoption. In the report, we find Indonesia has about 40% adoption rate, Malaysia at 39%, compared to, say, European countries like Germany, where the ownership was just 9%, France at 19%, and Italy at 14%. This can only mean one thing, and that when cryptocurrency finally officially takes over the financial system, countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, and South Africa will be the new boys in the hood.
The boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your card.
On November 6, film company Piv's UK's Twitter account got hacked, and apparently they posted an ad masking themselves as Elon Musk. Now, these scams have been going on not just for Piv UK, but also affected US politician Frank Poloni Jr. So far, this Bitcoin wallets perpetrated by these culprits have raised over $158,000, or the equivalent of 26.38 Bitcoin. Scammers really come in many shapes, forms, and sizes, and sometimes they can even hijack a Twitter account to make the post rather convincing, authentic, and legit. But hey, when someone comes up to you offering you a deal that's too good to be true and out of the blue, chances are that it's not going to be a real deal. So the next time you go online and someone asks you to transfer Bitcoin to them, even though it sounds really legit, well, just do your own due diligence and just be really careful about it. You have been warned.
I've made a huge mistake.
The final piece of news is quite funny if you are not the 18-year-old Indian boy, or those of you who are stuck at the airport because of a bomb scare. The thing is, the 18-year-old boy threatened at Miami International Airport that he is going to bomb the airport, all because he was scammed of $1,000 worth of cryptocurrency by a scammer. An American scammer at that. He tried to ask for help initially, but when no one bothered about him, he took matter into his own hands, called out the airport and said that he's going to bring some grenades, some AK-47s, and strap bomb to himself to blow himself up at the airport. As expected, he was arrested and is going to go back to India and get charged. This wouldn't really make for a very exciting action movie because everyone's going to stand there, transfer their Bitcoin, and wait for God knows how long for the Bitcoin transaction to get approved. And in that time, it can get really, really awkward. In any case, if Bruce Willis decides to come back and make another Die Hard movie, I would sure like to see this Indian boy making a cameo in that show where he's about to bomb up the airport for Bitcoins and Bruce Willis go,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Well, that's all the news I have for you today. Well, remember to register yourself on our website and newsletter to get yourself informed with all the clues that they are giving out for Satoshi's quest, where you can win for yourself some Bitcoins. You like and share, subscribe and share this with all your friends. It's more fun to work in a group and solve the puzzle. And of course, as always, leave no one behind. I'll see you guys in the next video.
There's something I need to say to you. I've been thinking about it a long time, but I couldn't find the words.